Welcome back, everybody. Proud Dad Productive Gamer here, back once again with another Pokemon Go video. Now, I kind of want to share some tips and tricks and some little exploits that I found throughout playing the game and talking to other trainers on my way. I was out at a popular stop, which is in not my hometown, but the town I live in right now. And it sees a lot of action at night. There is 2 Pokestops. Sorry guys, there are 2 Pokestops and 3 gyms, and there's like 7 other Pokestops along the way, but it's a very popular spot at night, especially at night. There's always people throwing lures down. It's just very popular. But I wanted to share some little exploits and some tips and tricks with you guys that I found out. Excuse me. Now we're gonna go ahead and turn this brightness off since it's nighttime, but I might head outside for this one. Now, one little thing that I did find out, and it hasn't really worked for me too much just yet, but please let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna click on this Pidgey. Now, if you click the compass up in the top right, and the compass, and when you turn your phone, if it moves, you're in the right spot. So what you do is you click the Pidgey, you click the compass, and you slowly move your phone. And what you guys are looking for is that Pidgey down there that says 2 steps. You will see a little green bar like glow around it. And what this does is it's supposed to show you the exact direction on the Pokemon you were tracking. So we're gonna see if I can get it to pop up here. So let's see, going around and around. See if it'll pop up. Oh, there it is. You guys see it? Right there. So it's supposed to be just this way. So we're going to go ahead and check to see if we can find this Pidgey. It says it was 2 steps away, and it showed me it was going just about northwest of where I was. And there is an Abra too, so I kind of need that too. So we might try to find that. We're going to go out here. I'm going to show you guys, see if it works. It's worked a few times for me, but sometimes it doesn't work. It might have the general location, but it's not always 100% from my experience. And now I was also looking online for, oh, see, like that. It just disappeared for no reason. Apparently I was going the wrong way. So we're going to do this again. We're going to hit this compass, and we're going to have to hit it twice since we just hit it. I'm going to turn the phone. See where this Abra pops up, because this is kind of what I want. Really? No green bar that I saw. Oh, there it is. Alright, apparently it just popped up over here. I was moving a little fast, so it might be inaccurate, but I heard the best time to do it is when you're going slow. You gotta kind of go slow on it, because I've lost a few Pokemon. I've seen a few that I've tried to catch and I wasn't able to catch them, and I've seen a few that I just was not able to find. And it was very disappointing, because it was a few that I didn't have. I was literally watching a movie with my girlfriend earlier today, and I logged into the game and I saw one pop up on my nearby screen. And I rushed outside, and I ran like 1.5 miles to try to find this motherfucker, and I could not get it. It was very disappointing. All right, so we've increased our steps, or decreased, I'm sorry. And this is just one of the tips that I found, guys. Please let me know how it works for you guys. We are 1 step away. Let's see if we can find this Abra. It disappeared on 1 step. Should have walked back this way a little bit. See if it pops back up for us. Because what I was chasing earlier that I was saying was a victory bell, and I've got the bell sprout. I've got the weeping bell, but I do not have the victory bell. So I could not find it. It kind of slipped away from me. I did not know about this trick, but I was trying to triangulate its location. Now I've got a chart that I found online, and this motherfucker is not popping up at all. He must have left. I don't know. These things might be on a time limit on how long they actually stay around you. Unfortunately, I might not be able to show you guys, but now since I'm getting up there, I've also heard that the Pokemon, when they go to attack you or they scream, you know, if you guys have ever thrown a Pokeball and they like kick it away and they start screaming and shit, apparently anyone you throw after that will start to curve off. It pushes it away, if you will. So my little method is, every time I find a Pokemon, all I do is a curveball, which I've shown you guys, but all I do is a curveball. And the reason for that is because if you throw it, it doesn't curve off in the direction you don't want it to, if you will. So if you can get the curveball throw down, even within a track, like if I use a raspberry, if I throw it straight, it'll curve off for no reason, even before they start screaming. I don't know if this is just me, I don't know if it's other people, but for some reason, it will just start curving off left or right, no matter what I do. I will be throwing it completely straight, but it'll just curve off for no reason. Same thing with a great ball half the time, because I just got great balls. I'm almost 4 levels away from getting ultra balls, because I heard you get those at 20. But enough of this one. I'm not able to show you guys, but you guys saw the little GPS tracking thing that I was showing you with the green bar around it. That is useful. I've gotten it to work a few times. There are other times. What the hell happened? I did not click on that. I apologize, guys, but there's other times where it does not work, and it just showed you, I am completely lost. The damn thing, I think I was close to it. I was closing in on that Abra, and I think the time limit ran out on it, so it just kind of fleed. Now, I've also been doing some research, trying to find out, I apologize, guys, trying to find out if traveling in a car during certain circumstances can get your egg level up. And I have not found a case where it does. I've tried being in a car in the passenger seat when my girlfriend was driving, and I found, like, obviously they say if you go over a certain mile per hour, it's not gonna work. And we get that. But I've tried other methods where I'm in the passenger seat and she goes to slow down and I see a Pokemon and I go to catch it. Now, I thought at one point that it did work because I did gain some distance on my tracker. Ooh, there's an execute. I might actually go out for that. But there is, I'm sorry, what I did try was being in the passenger seat, getting in a battle with a Pokemon to catch him. And what I did was I rode about a mile down the road without doing anything and then leaving the battle. Unfortunately, it didn't work. And then I tried throwing Pokeballs and interacting with it. It didn't work. And then I tried actually catching the Pokemon, and these were still about a mile apart. So from the point that I saw the Pokemon to the point where I captured them or I fleed, it was about a mile apart. Now, unfortunately, it didn't work. I've also heard reportings of like sticking your phone in like the bike, the tire, sticking your bike or your phone in the tire of your bike and just spinning. That doesn't work. I have actually myself, I have tried to put it like on the ceiling fan and like rubber band it around there to the ceiling fan and just stick it on low so it's going slowly, but it's going. So I think they've actually got this method locked down to where you can't just move the pedometer, you actually have to move the GPS as well to hatch your eggs. So there's really no exploit that I have found for hatching eggs quickly, and which is all right with me because I'm not by far a lazy person. I will get out there and I will walk. I've got, I think, 35 kilometers so far, which isn't bad with a full-time job and a couple kids. So it's not too bad. But unfortunately, I have not found any glitch or exploit to hatch your eggs quickly. Unfortunately. they are coming out with a Pokemon Go like Plus watch or something here soon, which should be available for pre-order on Amazon right now. And that's cool, because it's supposed to hatch your eggs as you walk. It's supposed to interact with the world. Like if you had your app open and it vibrated because a Pokemon popped up, you could actually, it would vibrate and glow, and you could tap the button. I don't know exactly how it's supposed to work, but that is what they're saying, and that is what I'm hearing on the streets. So that would be pretty cool, because I walk like 15, 20 miles a day at work every day. So if I could just stick an egg on there, it'll hatch, go to break, stick another egg on there and hatch, that'd be great. I'd love it. Now, on the next note, I'm sorry, guys. On the next note, actually, you know what? I might actually go back out for that execute. I might. Let me see. Alright. Fuck it. From what I've heard, the lures are really good. The incense are good, especially if you're already on top of a lure, which you're going to get Pokemon. If you've got the incense, you're going to get Pokemon that other people aren't going to get, from what I've seen. I've done this, I've tried this, and I was playing the other night and I found a Growlithe. And I think it was because of the incense. There was a lure down as well, but I had the incense, and I was like, hey guys, there's a lure over here, or there's a Growlithe over here. Like, where? We don't see it. It didn't pop up for them. But every other Pokemon, ever since that incense wore off, the Pokemon were still attracting, and 95% of the people that were around me were still seeing the same Pokemon. It might have been a little delayed, but they were still seeing it, which that's nice. Because that means that these lure spots are really going to be good. And I just want to throw this out there. Please be careful when you're going to a lure. If it's in like a sketchy part of town, I wouldn't really go there, because I've heard reportings of people actually getting robbed and people getting like fucking the shit kicked out of them when they go to that lure. It's like a fake, it's kind of like a fake lure. They're setting a lure to lure you in to rob your ass. So please be careful. Only go to spots in your town that you know are well lit. Like the spot that I go to is really well lit. There's like 17 different, there's literally 17 different outlets there. So even if your battery's running low, you can still go there and charge your phone and still play Pokemon. It's good. And you meet some good people along the way. Just don't fall victim to a trap, please. Now, on the other note, I have also been hearing that the CP of your Pokemon will vary depending on your trainer level and the kilometers you have walked on your game so far. So if we go ahead and click on my little player icon down here, we go down to jogger. I walked 38 kilometers since this game came out. So that means, in theory, I'm not sure if this is accurate, but in theory, I should be getting higher CP Pokemon than people who have only walked like 5 kilometers or 10 kilometers or 15 kilometers, you know what I'm saying. Apparently, I'm going to be getting higher CP from everything, from eggs, from, vibrate. Oh, Zubat. All right, I'll take you. I just caught a Golbat today, which was nice. We're going to go ahead and spin this. Now, apparently, if you hit the, if you hit the outside of the ring right here, when it gets all the way biggest, I heard a rumor that actually gives you double Stardust. I'm not sure about this. I have not gotten it to work, but I'm trying. But as I said, I always spin. I always do a spin ball, wait till it gets small, throw it up. Oh, that was perfect too. If it would give you double Stardust, that was when it would have. But see how he just screamed? Apparently, if I throw if I throw the ball straight, no, it didn't do it there. I had it happen to me earlier, but if you throw the ball straight after he screams, you're going to get stuck. Ooh, nice throw. There we go. You're going to get stuck with pretty much having to do a curveball throw, because it's going to keep curving your ball off. And if you have this problem, like I said, basically you're going to have to do a curveball to actually catch him. Now, there's also another exploit that people are going around saying, ooh, there's a fucking Magikarp? I need you. I've got one of them. But if you guys look, I don't know how familiar you guys are with this, but oh, get out of there. My phone's lagging a little bit. If I go to Magikarp, we're gonna look how much it takes to evolve to a Gyarados. So let's go down to Magikarp, wherever the hell you are. I haven't cleaned out my inventory or my Pokemon here recently. But I have a Magikarp that evolved from a 2K egg. And I have a chart. Unfortunately, I can't really show you guys right now, but I have a chart. You guys can look it up on YouTube, just look, or on Google. Just look up Pokemon Go egg list, and it'll show you. See, I've got a Magikarp. If you guys look, the evolve is 400 candies. That is just insane. You're gonna have to catch a Magikarp or hatch a Magikarp like 100 and something times to catch it. A little over. God damn it! Did it again. You're gonna have to catch it a little over 100 times. But if you evolve it, or if you hatch it, it's not that bad. And you can get these from 2K eggs. So let's take a look at this Magikarp one more time. I've got, normally it gives me more candies for evolving. But let's go ahead and do this little exploit right here. The Magikarp is on there. Let's see. Yep, alright, so let's look around, see if we can find it. Since this one literally just popped up that I've seen. Oh, that way. Alright. I hope my neighbor doesn't mind me walking in her yard. We're only one step away, so we should be pretty damn close to catching it for it to pop up. Because I could always use another Magikarp. Oh, 2 steps. Alright, let's double click this GPS thing again. And see if it says the same thing. I kind of want to prove this or disprove this either way. I'm not seeing anything. I've went complete 360 and have not even seen it blink yet. Oh, there we go. See, it kind of changed on me there. I mean, if this method is semi-effective, that's really nice. Because you might have to do it 3 or 4 times to see exactly where it's at. But it seems like it's, oh, see, it just blinked again. So apparently I'm going the right way. And it dropped down to 1 step. So if there's a Pokemon that's really far out there, guys, do this glitch a little bit. Just see if you can get it. Alright, I'm about to walk into someone's yard here, and I'm not getting a trespassing charge. So let's go ahead. Circle again. See if it changed directions. Because from another little rumor that I've heard is they actually do change directions. It could be in one spot, but also be in a different spot for someone else. Alright. See, now it's over this way. See, I'm not sure if this is an effective method, guys. Like I said, I haven't tested this too much, but I wanted to make a video to show you guys everything that I have gotten completed since this game's released and since my last video. And see where you guys are, and if there's any exploits that you guys know, please let me know. If there's any egg hatching exploits, please, by all means, let me know, because there's a lot of people who don't feel like walking, which that's the whole point of this game. But there's a lot of people who don't really feel like it. There we go. He popped up. There's my baby. Now there's another exploit while we're in the middle of this battle. If it'll pop up, I'm clicking the shit out of it right now. Come on. He's right on the outer ring though, so there we go. Now there's another little exploit, and I'm going to waste a Pokeball here. But if you throw the Pokeball and you click on it, you'll get one back. But as you guys see, I've got 17. I'll do another one real quick. I had 17, I clicked on it, now I've got 16. Apparently, you're supposed to be able to click on the Pokeball, and you're supposed to get it back. But that does not work. That is disproven many times before. That would be really nice, but I think all it really does is just despawn it, so you could throw the next one faster, so it doesn't run away. So you can catch it before it runs away. Because I really think, oh wait, okay, well, I guess I'll catch this one. I've only got one. Oh, my cat got out. Hi, babies. Oh, Chico, who's a good babies? Alright, so I've disproven the tapping the Pokeball method. I'm getting close to this Butterfly guy. Now, another thing that I've heard is, I have not proven this or not, but technically, if a lure is up, the farther, I think it's either with a lure or without a lure on the Pokestop, the farther you get away from that Pokestop, the higher CP and the more rarity you're going to get. Because it's not going to give you really, really, really rare Pokemon sitting at a Pokestop. Alright, we're going to go ahead and use a raspberry, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. Alright, now I'm going to swipe directly up. Come on. Well, it didn't do it that time. Normally it'll curve off to the left or the right, depending on where it wants to go. I'm going to go ahead and use a great ball, though, because I kind of want this. I'm going to use my curveball method. Oh, wait a minute. So I think the raspberry only works for the next throw. I already used one throw, so we'll use another raspberry because he was still red. And the raspberry should drop it down a little bit, and the great ball should drop it down a little bit. So let's see. Oh, it's still red. Well, fuck you. Wait till it gets small. Throw it up. Oh, shit. It was big. I was a little too late. Oh, I missed. God damn. I am doing horrible tonight. I'm gonna waste all my shit. See, it just curved off. I threw that one straight. Wow. These flying Pokemon are always a lot worse too. The Zubat is incredibly difficult because he's just bouncing around left to right, up and down. He's a little harder to catch. I cannot get this guy. I can't even hit him. There we go. But I have seen that sometimes the Pokemon are closer, sometimes they're a little farther away. So you have to increase the speed on which you throw it up to go farther. But that about wraps up my video, guys. If you guys have any more tips and tricks that you guys want to share, please, by all means, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys think, because I am always willing to learn more about this game. I actually just found out about that new triangulate glitch where you click on the Pokemon like this and click the compass up on the right, and when it starts moving, it'll let you know where it's at. I just found out about that one tonight, so I haven't been able to research it too much. But please, by all means, let me know, guys. And I just want to say thank you real quick, because the last cheat video that I had has helped a lot of people. I've gotten a lot of messages on Facebook and through YouTube and PlayStation that have told me that it has actually greatly helped them. And that was my one where you throw the Pokeball at the Pokemon, and as soon as it not as soon as it captures, but as soon as it hits the Pokemon, grabs them and drops to the ground, you close your app and you re-enter, and you should have it and the Stardust and the experience, of course, but you get everything without the risk of losing your Pokeball. And that video has almost got 2,000 views, and that is more than my Dying Light videos. That's more than any other video I've got right now. So thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I'm above 50 subscribers last I checked, so thank you guys so much. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to see something, if you guys have some exploits and glitches and some little tips and tricks you want to share with me, please, by all means. My name is ProudDad1991 on PlayStation. That's my PSN name. You guys can message me at any point, tell me, hey, I found this glitch, can you kind of prove this or disprove this? I will be more than happy to, because I am out here every day trying to catch Pokemon. Now, for the end of my video, I kind of want to show you guys where I've been so far. If you guys take a look at my Pokedex, I just hit above 50 Pokemon, I think yesterday. I've got 55 that are registered and 57 that I've seen. The ones that I actually have on me, let's take a look at these real quick. By CP, my highest CP right now is only 1,095. I could get higher, but unfortunately I got another fucking Flareon. I was hoping for a Jolteon. I evolved a 500, just about a 500 EV tonight, and I heard that if it has Body Slam, you're guaranteed a Jolteon. If it's got Swift, you're guaranteed a a Vaporeon, and I think it was Dig, you were supposed to get a Flareon. But though that method is also disproven, do not believe that. I think it is entirely random until somebody proves it otherwise, because my 500 EV had Body Slam, and that's the only reason I kept it. I wanted to get a Jolteon because I've got a Flareon, and I've got a Vaporeon down here, wherever she's at. Here. Oh, sorry. I've got a Vaporeon. All I needed was a Flareon. Let's go ahead and look at, we'll go by ABC. I've finally got an Abra. I found a Bulbasaur the other day, and it was so funny because it was at show place, and there was a guy loading the truck, and he said, he straight up said, "What are you guys hunting?" And I said, "There's a fucking Bulbasaur over here." And he literally screamed at the top of his lungs. He said, I can't remember the name of the girl, but he was like, "You got to get out here. Bring your phone. There's a fucking Bulbasaur." And literally 90% of show place just came out, grabbed their phone, and started catching this fucking Pokemon. It was amazing. It's so awesome how universal this game is. It brings everybody together, and I know there's a lot of negative things said online and by the cops and shit. Just don't be stupid about it, guys, please. It's a very fun game. There's a lot of good communication and a lot of good social meetings that you can get out of this game. So please, like I say in my other videos, just be aware of your surroundings. Don't walk out into oncoming traffic. Just be smart about what you're doing. But I got some Ghastlies the other day. I caught that Golbat. I got a Growlithe, as I said. I finally caught a Jigglypuff today. I actually caught 2 of them. I found one as my girlfriend was driving down the road, and she doesn't play this game, so she doesn't get it. I asked her to slow down. She didn't. I was able to catch it, but I really about jumped out of the car just to get this fucking Jigglypuff because it was the first one I ever found. I wanted to get the Jigglypuff. I got a Mankey from an egg, so I got the Onix from an egg. I got an Electabuzz from an egg. I actually found, these are my, I've only got 2 here, but I found 4 Pikachu so far. And there is another little exploit that I want to share with you guys. If you guys are new to this game, when you see the starter Pokemon, just kind of walk away from them. Like literally walk away. They will disappear, and if they reappear and you don't see a Pikachu, just keep walking a little bit. Don't interact with any of them. Eventually, if you've walked so far away from them, a Pikachu will actually pop up for your starter Pokemon. So that was a good little tidbit I found out. I didn't know about that before. I probably wouldn't have done it regardless because your starter Pokemon is pretty much garbage. Like, I can actually show you. I have not been able to do anything with my Squirtle. I found one Wartortle that is registered in my Pokedex, but I wasn't able to capture it. And I was literally in somebody's driveway for like 20 minutes, and they actually came out and was like, "Sir, you're gonna have to leave." And I was like, "You don't understand. There's a fucking Wartortle in your goddamn driveway." They said, "Sir, we're gonna call the cops." I was like, "All right, I gotta leave." I have wasted like 50 Pokeballs on it trying to catch this motherfucker. But the CP of my Squirtle is only 13. I can bring it up a little bit, but I'm not gonna waste my Stardust and my candies. And you guys see, I've got almost 30,000 Stardust, but I'm not gonna waste them. There's no point in wasting Stardust on low-level Pokemon. I finally found a Vulpix. I found it. I went down to the end of my road. I went down to the end of this road right down here. And I've been seeing a lot of Pokemon down there. A lot of normal Pokemon and really common Pokemon. But as I was leaving, I saw the Vulpix pop up. And I was like, "Oh my god, where the fuck are you at?" And I was searching around for like 5-10 minutes looking for this goddamn thing. But I finally got it, and I was so excited. I got the Chansey from an egg. I found a Clefairy at night. I also found Zubats during the day. So don't think that day and night thing is so set in stone right now. I caught a Pharaoh, even though I could have evolved it, but I finally caught one. I've got a couple Goldines, and I've actually got maybe 15 different Pokemon that other people in my area do not have right now. And that's from catching and also from egg hatching. I've only hatched about 6 or 7 eggs so far, and 3 or 4 of which were 10K eggs. And like I said, there is oh yeah, this is another thing. I found a seal today while I was in a neighboring town, and he was actually in the grass, which I posted on my Facebook. I said, "This little guy just popped up right in front of me. You're not supposed to be in the grass." But I got the Slowpoke from a 5K egg, I think. And there is a chart online that will show you guys every possible outcome known so far on the 2, the 5, and the 10K eggs on what your chances are. The 2K eggs actually have a magic cart. So if you're looking to get a Gyarados and you're not living around the water, hatch your 2K eggs. Get those. Hopefully you get a Magikarp. There's only like 15 to 20 choices in the 2K eggs, so you've got a good possibility to get those. The 5K eggs are the biggest area of Pokemon you could get. There's probably about 50 or 60, I think. And then you've got the 10K eggs that have got like the Electabuzz and the Dratinis and shit like that. Like all the rare Pokemon. And the Eevee is also in that category, which is kind of garbage in my opinion. Because if I hatched a 10K egg after walking 10 kilometers, I hatched a fucking Eevee, I'd probably be pissed off. Unless it was like dramatically increased CP, like 1,000 or something. Then I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't mind too much. But that is the end of my video, guys. Please like, subscribe, share. I know I've drawn this on for a little longer than I wanted to, but I wanted to share everything that I knew so I could help all the other Pokemon trainers around my area and around the world to help them continue being great and outstanding Pokemon hunters. So please, guys, don't stop. Just be aware of your surroundings. Please be safe. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and let me know what you guys think, what you guys know that I haven't mentioned, so I can try to get a video on that so I can get this word out. Alright, guys. I will see you next time. Proud Dad out.